One soldier's death caused a stir all over the nation, but there are horrific replies online. A witch hunt for the lady who wrote terrible replies online begins, and SNS is beginning to dominate everything.
이거 진짜 하는 거야?
아, 이 복도 끝에 미나 형이 있는 거죠?
People are into SNS. Can't they see if their actions are correct? And can't they make the right decisions?
이거 세탁기 소리인데? 아니 자살할 사람이 세탁기를 돌리나요?
The woman who wrote the terrible replies is found dead. Is it suicide? Or was she murdered? Some of the guys are the target of the witch hunt.
네가 죽였지 미나요?
It's the new movie, So셜포비아. News about a soldier's suicide spreads like wildfire all over the nation. Everyone is mourning over the death when a terrible and bone-chilling reply pops up online. The netizens feel anger towards ID user Rena, and they begin to search to reveal her real identity as well as her address.
형이나 좋은 데 갈래?
좋은데 어디?
여자
Yongmin and his friend Ji-young are aspiring police officers, and they are really into SNS. They take part in the live coverage of the visit to Rena's house with a popular BJ.
미나 형 집 202호 맞죠? 문 열려 있는데?
But they see something unbelievable as soon as they enter the house. In the end, Yongmin and Ji-young are suspected of killing Rena.
아저씨, 그 자살 아닌 것 같아요.
Rena's death is aired live online. Is it a suicide or a murder? And thus, the online witch hunt begins again. So셜포비아 was publicized to the public for the first time at the 19th Busan International Film Festival. All the tickets to this movie were sold out during the festival, and it became a must-see film. It received awards at BIFF, as well as the Seoul Independent Film Festival. This is the full-length film debut production of director Hong Seok-jae, whose talents are recognized through several short films.
근데 저희가 잘못한 게 없으니까.
그래. 너희들 법적으로 잘못한 거 없어. 근데 결과적으로 피해자가 너희 때문에 죽었잖아.
Actor Byun Yo-han is known for his acting skills in independent movies. He received lots of love through last year's hit drama, Miseng. He gained 10 kilograms or 22 pounds to act as a would-be police officer in this movie and did a great job becoming one with his character.
범인 우리가 잡지? 그럼 특채야. 시험 안 봐도 돼.
Actor Lee Joo-sung became a rising star of the Korean film industry through the movie Shuttlecock, as well as the drama Pinocchio. In this movie, he acts as an SNS addict and shows a new side of himself. The acting chemistry between the actors stood out to the max in So셜포비아.
너 이거 진짜 타살이라고 생각해?
확실해.
우리가 잡자. 그 살인마 새끼.
Will their chase to find the real suspect succeed? This movie realistically depicts our lives via SNS. It is a highly anticipated movie that shows the witty qualities of Korean films and keeps the viewers tense until the end. An unknown witch hunt could be taking place right now, unbeknownst to yourself. Check out the cruel online battle through So셜포비아.